Protesters brought their anger right to the walls of the presidential palace. Many were former revolutionary allies with the Muslim Brotherhood, but the president's sweeping new powers over the judiciary have appalled the opposition, and they say the proposed constitution will set back rights and freedoms in Egypt for years. Demonstrators gathered earlier in the day, ready to issue what's been called a last warning.
Here you can see the people from Christians, Muslims, moderate people, liberals, people from all over Egypt are coming here to say no, and they are not paid anything.
I'm against the constitution, and we want to bring down Mohamed Morsi because we didn't elect him, and the country is being ruled by the Muslim Brotherhood. We want a secular state, not an Islamic one.
In 2 weeks' time, they'll get the chance to vote on the draft constitution in a referendum. The president says his self-granted new powers will cease if it passes.
Mohamed Morsi thinks he's got this covered, that he can cope with these protests, and he could well be right. The revolutionary opposition movement isn't unified enough at the moment to do much more than protest, and President Morsi seems content to let them have their demonstrations.
But who is the real Mohamed Morsi? His opponents have two main contrasting theories. First, that he's a naive and inexperienced politician panicked into overreaching by obstructive judges. Or second, that he's actually a calculating strategist, trampling over checks and balances to tighten his grip on power. For the Muslim Brotherhood, however, the president is doing what's necessary to defeat the Mubarak-era judges and move Egypt beyond this dangerous crisis.
We are speaking in a context in which there is corruption, and there are remnants of ex-regime who are governing the Supreme Court.
But these Egyptians feel a darkness has descended over their country. After so many years of waiting and such a brief window of hope, it's too terrible a reality for them to bear. Rory, Challands, Jazeera, Cairo.